welcome to my channel. In today's video I will be talking about setup upgrades that you can make for your office or art space that will instantly make it so much better and so much easier to move around and get stuff done. First category I want to go over is storage. Storage is so important, and if you do it smartly to how you work and how you function, then it can literally change everything. Your workflow will be so much smoother, so much less bumpier, and a lot better experience. So really this just takes a little bit of experience and working in your desk space or your office for you to figure out what it is that you need to change and what it is that you like and what you don't like. But these are just some of the things that I find that help me with my setup. So first of all, for storage I use like mugs or empty containers like brownie tubs and stuff like that. I recycle a lot, so right now I have one mug, an actual like container, like an actual pencil container. Like those are so helpful. I recommend getting yourself some of those so you can have all of your pens and your favorite pencils accessible and ready to go when you need them. And somewhere like, also if you're a painter, I recommend having some paintbrushes and a mug ready to go. You can also use mugs for storage as well, like other pencils and stuff. You can also use jars and just anything really. I like recycling, so I use some empty brownie tubs sometimes. I use anything really I can get my hands on, or anything that I can reuse, I will try to reuse them. It's also very helpful to have maybe like a set of drawers or something on your desk if you like to keep papers and stuff accessible to you. So I would recommend getting yourself like either like a binder sort of storage rack, or you can get yourself like, for binder I would like, for binder storage or for like book like planner storage, I would recommend that one that's like this and it's got the little, you know, markers in the middle. I'll show you guys a picture on the screen like here, what I mean. But you can use those for binders and planners and sketchbooks if you want quick access to like sketchbooks and stuff. For my sketchbooks I have like a, it's not IKEA but it's definitely influenced by IKEA. It's like a knockoff IKEA bookshelf. It's like 2 sections and you can put it up either way. You can have it this way or you can have it this way. And for me, I store my camera equipment there, and I also store my sketchbooks there under my desk. I don't really have room to store them on my desk at the moment, which might be cool if I could store some on my desk, you know, just ready to go. I have a really tiny sketchbook that pretty much just sits anywhere all the time. Like, it goes with me everywhere. So I'm not too bothered about getting a one of those yet, but I do recommend. I also recommend like a rack. So at the moment I've noticed I've started to have a lot of things on the desk, like a lot of tubs and containers and whatnot with pens, pencils, erasers, Poscas, you name it. So I was like, maybe I should get some kind of like storage rack. So at the moment I'm looking at like a storage rack that's like kind of small and it just has shelves so you can put stuff on the shelves, and I feel like that's gonna free up a lot of space because it's nicer to have things higher, because, you know, I feel like there's a lot more space up here than there is down here where I'm sat, for example, because I'm in the way. So I think it will be a good upgrade for me next. So I think that's what I'm going to do next. And I recommend to you guys as well, if you're starting to notice that you have a lot of containers and a lot of things on the desk that you would rather have organized. I also would recommend a pegboard. I don't have a pegboard, but I've heard they're great for like storing keyboards, mouses, wires, accessories, stuff like that, like mice, not real mice, but you know, the ones you use for your computer. And for wires at the moment, I use one of these. Yeah, it is what it looks like. It's a toilet paper roll. So basically I just thread, like I kind of just fold the wire like a few times, like 2 or 3 times, and then I just put them in here, like so it'll sit on my desk like this, and the wires won't be able to come out the bottom. I mean, it's not perfect, like the ones on my desk right now are trying to come out the bottom, but it can stand on its own. So I thought, why not put my wires in it, and I could just pull them out when I'm ready and then put them back in when, you know, I want to use them again. So I use a few of these. I use this one and another one, so I use 2 at the moment, and I just put them in and then take them out when I need them. So these are great for like chargers and stuff, like on the go stuff that you want to have accessible on your desk. You can also paint these or decorate them. For me, I just wrote wires on mine, like not this one but the other one. This one I'm gonna write wires on as well, I think. But yeah, they're very good actually at holding wires, so I recommend. The next kind of thing I want to talk about is a good monitorizer. I recently just got mine. I will show you guys. I did have a reel come out today, but I got that one, and it is very helpful. It is saving my neck, saving my back. I know most of you guys know this, but I suffer with joint related issues, so it's super important for me to have a relaxing work environment so I can do things to the best of my ability without struggling and having pain. Like, I'm having pain right now. Like, it's better just to sit back, you know. I can't pull this any closer. Maybe I should though. Oh, I just crushed my toe. That's not good. I wouldn't recommend crushing your toes. That's better. So I recommend getting a good monitorizer so you can look straight at it. You're not looking this way or looking that way or looking up forever. And getting a monitorizer helps because if you have like the monitor over here and you're just staring at it all the time, like trust me, I had the monitor or like the laptop here all the time, and it got too much, especially because I edit my own videos and all that stuff. So when I'm sat there for ages, it does start to hurt, and it was just not good. It was not worth the pain. So I got my old screen that I used to use for my gaming setup. I got a wire so I can plug the TV and laptop in together so they work, and now I just use the monitor as the screen and a mouse and keyboard on the table. But the PC is a laptop, so that's the thing. It's not my laptop, it's my partner's laptop, but he's very nice to let me use it until I get a PC, or as however long as I need it, basically. And yeah, I really recommend putting your screen at eye level and as close to the middle as you can. I think it's very helpful. Having it a little higher is okay too. My gaming monitor is a little bit higher. I feel like I should lower it a bit, but that situation is different. I'll not talk about that right now. But yeah, I have notes on here, by the way. I didn't write my notes, so I'm trying to think myself now. I recommend getting like a desk light or a lamp, so when it's darker you can see, and also just getting one for like recording and stuff. Like if you want to quickly record a reel or something, then you have a desk lamp or light that's ready to go. You know, just plug it in or turn it on, and you're ready to record, you're ready to, you know, do all that stuff, and you don't need it to be daytime anymore. At the moment I need it to be daytime for my videos and shorts, because yeah, I don't have a lamp. I do have a lamp, it's just yellow. Like the light bulb is yellow, so maybe I just need to change it to a white one. But also the lamp is red, and I'm not that big of a fan of red, even though my nails are red right now, and I'm probably going to do the rest of them red, because I have pink on this one and this one and this one, and they just peel off super easy, so I'm gonna have to do the rest red most likely, so it doesn't come off. But I also advise getting a nice chair for your setup, because having a nice chair is as important as having a nice monitor in the right place. You don't have to have an expensive chair, just make sure that you're comfortable in it and it doesn't cause you any back pain or whatever. I know a lot of these things in the video are costing money and you probably don't have that money, but it's good to plan in advance what you want to do, you know, and you can save up and whatnot. So that's why I thought this video would be a cool idea to share with you guys. I also recommend having sticky notes on hand and like notebooks on hand. Like I feel like that would just be on your office desk anyways, but good thing to have pens on the ready, pencils on the ready, erasers on the ready, you name it. If you're an artist, I highly recommend getting a over desk, like a top down arm for your reels or for your videos. I use mine with my phone. I think I'm gonna get one for cameras. I'm kind of a bit skeptical of getting ones for cameras, but I will let you guys know if the camera ones are any good if I buy one. I'm a little bit scared because my camera does have a lens. I mean, most people's cameras have a lens, and I'm scared of it like falling or dropping or anything. So yeah. And what else would I recommend? I would recommend something nice smelling, a nice fragrance on your desk. Maybe it's like, maybe you can have fragrances because of where you actually work or anything, but for your home office or for your, you know, home art studio or whatever, I highly recommend getting like a nice scented candle, like one maybe that's calming, or just your favorite one. I feel like having a candle at my desk really calms me down, and it makes me not feel too stressed about what I'm working on or anything. So it's nice to have that. I also recommend having like cables on hand, like having chargers, plugs, like spare plugs, like extension cables. I feel like having extension cable will literally change your life in your studio. Like you can never have too many, you know, plug spaces. You never know, like maybe you get a printer at some point and you don't have enough plugs, you know. It's always nice to have extra plugs. But I think I've kind of gone over everything now. Oh, maybe, so shelves or drawers are really, really helpful. I have a set of 4 drawers and I can just put my art supplies in there. I say 4 drawers. A set of drawers that has 4, you know what I mean. recommend those. They're really good. And yeah, I think that's really all you need to kind of change your experience to be a bit more delightful and less painful. I cannot use these, by the way, but I recommend a walking treadmill. I've heard good things about those for people who work from home or for people who do art at home. So those are really cool. I recommend those. But that's right about it. I think I've kind of gone over everything. So drawers, storage, cups, racks, little drawers, monitorizer, wire storage, maybe under desk storage and above desk storage if you need extra, pegboards, corkboards. I think we pretty much covered everything. That's that. Anyways, thanks everybody for watching today's video and sitting down and chatting with me. I really appreciate it. If you want to see more videos like this, please hit the subscribe button, share, whatever you want to do. I know this video wasn't that formal, and I feel like it should have been a bit more formal. But it was nice. It was nice to sit down with you guys and talk to you about something. And I hope this video helped somebody who is looking for some upgrades to make to their desk to improve their workspace. Yeah, thanks everybody for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.